My name is Carrie Reinhardt. I've been with Verizon about 14 months now. My wife and I met 12 years ago, and we have a 5-year-old son named Mason, and we have a 2-year-old son named Davis. Back at the end of 2018, my brother, one of my closest friends in the world, he was trying to find the origins of a health issue that he was having. And his doctor had said, why don't you go ahead and get a colonoscopy just to be sure. The GI doctor came back and said, well, you have some pre-cancerous polyps. Had you not come here, in a couple of years, you would have been fighting colon cancer. So it caught him by surprise. So on the way home, he called me. I'm 2.5 years older than him. So let me go ahead and get checked. I go and get a colonoscopy in January of 2019. I wake up from anesthesia, and they had said, we found a 4-centimeter mass. And at that point, my whole world just crashed, because this is a cancer that typically is found in older individuals, folks in their 50s and 60s and 70s. This is not something that I should be experiencing. I immediately went into a mode of, okay, I have to deal with this now. And, I just kind of put my head down and got to work. Within about a week and a half, I had an appointment at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York City. 2 weeks after that meeting, I was in New York having surgery. So that automatically put me in stage 3, and the recommended course of treatment was to then follow up with chemotherapy. And I did chemotherapy for 12 weeks, and I finished up a month before my second son was born. It was a very challenging time, but we did it. We got through it, and here I am able to share this story. I've always been a very happy-go-lucky, cheerful, live life to the fullest person. But when you're my age, you don't think that something like this can happen to you. It hits you. It's very difficult to put into words when you're hit with your own mortality like that. So I could have very easily gone to stage 4. To me, that was the scariest part of the whole experience, was not even feeling that I was sick. Now that I'm in remission and I'm a couple of years out, I focus a lot of my time, cancer-wise, giving back through the volunteer work that I'm doing at Memorial Sloan Kettering and the peer-to-peer network. I speak to those that are newly diagnosed and will help mentally guide them through their diagnosis, really hear what they're thinking and feeling, and almost be a sounding board for them. Now, what I am focused on is sharing my story, sharing these personal details and experiences. It could change, it could change their life, or it could, maybe I should get checked. Maybe I shouldn't ignore that symptom I've been having. That's why I do what I do, and I advocate and speak out.